All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hopefully soon the playlist should update. There we go. I have it on my phone. And now let me get the link to the stream and then I can advertise it. Tim, are you back in my walls again? Tim, welcome back to my walls, bro. Welcome back. Uh, he's back. Back. Yeah. Keep on moving in and out of my walls. But at least when you're in my walls, I get more views. So like, W, I guess. Just once and I'm getting the link to the playlist and I have to advertise it in 3 Discord servers. 3 whole Discord servers. What's up, my budget Thanos? Hello, Jerry equals LeBron. Welcome to the video gaming. Today we are going to we're going to continue level grinding up my Gdrag. I just want to like advertise my live stream real fast in all 3 Discord servers. So I didn't like make this public yet, but I talked with the mining cult Discord, and I have permissions to advertise mining related streams and videos in Mining Cult now. So, so I have to advertise in the Archaeotic Discord, Dyfic HQ, and Mining Cult. It's like I've moved up a level, I can advertise in like a big server with thousands of people now. So we'll see how well this works. The annoying thing is they don't have like a ping for it. So it's just like I just give them my link and we'll see what happens. You have a Discord? Yeah, I do have a Discord. Link in the description. You should join if you're not already in it. Mining streams, now we do grinding Gdrag levels. Let's go. Okay. I've posted it. I've posted it in the mining cult. Let's see how all this goes. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a few streams ago we obtained this boy. Okay, wait, let me actually before we continue, let me do the Zoopacticon fix. Now Zyphic told me there's a person there who he really hates and he still hasn't been banned because you need members, so sorry, I don't really want to. Yeah, I mean, sure, if you don't want to join, you don't have to. I'm just saying the thing is, look, that argument between Zyphic and Innerblade is, I think, like, it's kind of dumb, bro. You have to understand, from my point of view, it's like all the things that Zyphic said happened between him and Innerblade were all in VCs, and there's no evidence about it. And from other people in the Discord, I have been told that Zyphic is drastically over exaggerating what happened between Interblade. And also, it was months ago, so it's like old beef, So let's just like we can like keep talking about this, but like let me just like actually start making progress. But this is like really old beef, and I really think that they should just move past it by now. But like, if he doesn't want to move past it, he doesn't have to. I'm not gonna force him to do anything. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, I can turn out my sounds again. So this is 20. Wait, no, if you don't want to win, that's fair. I can respect it. But I mean, the reason I don't want to ban him is because he's like my most active member. Other than me, he's like my most active member. So you can't just like. He's like more active in my Discord than Zyphic is. So, you know what I mean? Like he just like has the activity, and because of that, he like makes a Discord. I'm in Dubai right now watching LOL, watching your stream in my hotel room. Nice, These are sort of priorities you need. You go sightseeing? Nah. You gotta sit there and watch some RKO Ryan, the greatest gamer. farm levels for no reason. I mean, not for no reason. This is a very powerful pet, but still, farming levels. We're gonna see whether or not the mining cult's live feeds advertisement thing actually helps or not. Well, hopefully it does. I'm hoping to get some numbers today, and we'll see. This is the first time I've advertising it. Send me a screenshot of that guy sending really inappropriate messages with a Roblox game and active fun. And like I said, that made it really mad. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That Roblox collab joke, he has evidence of. Okay, but you have to understand, it's a joke. Like, it's obviously not meant to be taken seriously. And I never take Innerblade. That's a guy. I never take anything Innerblade said seriously. You know what I mean? This guy's just always making jokes, and I think it's reasonable to expect that people won't take it seriously. But I think did take it seriously, and I guess if he wants to do that, he can do that. That's his thing. Your server is so corrupt. Yes, I know. I mean, I've been kind of clear from the beginning that this is a dictatorship, so like, I don't know why you're surprised. I've been clear from the beginning this was and will always be a dictatorship. I mean, like, the moment, like, that one time that one person, like, clipped me out of context and tried to make a joke about it, I instantly threatened to ban him. But I think it's just meant as a joke. I don't really see the harm in it, and if he sees the harm in it, he can like be mad. And I mean, he did say like, oh, either you get rid of Innerblade or I leave, and I said, okay, what if I just tell Innerblade to shut up? And then Zyphic said, okay, yeah, that's fine. So I told Innerblade to stop bullying Zyphic, and hopefully that should be a problem dealt with. They don't like each other, but yeah, they have been in a VC together without doing it, without Zyphic like instantly leaving. I mean, he had Innerblade muted, but he didn't instantly leave, which is an improvement to how this was before. But anyway, I've been working on the second episode of the Jerry profile, and the video is honestly, I'm not 100% sure how to feel about it. It seems partly kind of like the editing. I don't have a problem with it. I just think the footage itself and the content itself is really dry, and because of that, it just makes me seem. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how this will go. I don't know how many. I can't like seem to guess how many views it'll get. It's either going to be like about as well as the first one, or it's going to do way worse. And I have no way of knowing until it drops. But we'll see. I hope that the video does well though, because I really want it to, because it's like a really funny project, and I think it's a really cool idea. I'm considering buying more co-op slots, so that way we can add 3 more people to the Jerry profile. And with 3 more people, that would allow us to like do dungeons more often and more frequently without needing to like organize a whole thing where we would have to get everybody online at once. Scrap collector, corpse collect, okay. Umber collector, corpse collector. Okay. So, I think what I'll do is if I do end up buying more player slots, I'll just do a poll in my Discord, like not a poll. I'll do a thing where people can like apply to join the AOTJ profile on my Discord, and me and the other 5 members will look. Me and the other 4 members, will look at it, and then we can decide what's up and who gets to join and who we don't want to join. Because there's only 3 slots, and I think that it's like we have to pick the players that would be most relevant for the challenge, like for the success of this series as a challenge and also as a YouTube series. Because I think like it has not only does it like challenge have to be like something that we can actually make progress towards like relatively quickly, but it also has to be something that gets a decent amount of success on YouTube, otherwise there's just no justification for it, at least not on my end. Like, I'm in it for the views, I'll be fully honest. Gdrag level check, we're at level 110, I believe. Yeah, 110. Welcome back, Kana. Welcome back to the video games. Today we have actually, this is like something crazy, it's like the first stream where I'm trying something new. In the Mining Cult Discord server, I advertised my live stream, which I got permission, I secured permission to do that yesterday, and now we can do this. So we can sort of try to see if this boosts my views at all, because I hope what's gonna happen is people who are in the Mining Cult will look at it and see, wow, this guy is live, I should go watch him, I should go support him, I should go give him my money. I should go subscribe to him and make 1 billion alt accounts and subscribe to him on every alt account, and then I just get 10,000, 100 billion subscribers instantly, Hypixel YouTube rank, let's go. Yeah, I'm just doing commissions until the day I die. So we were talking about the Jerry profile, if you needed, if you like cared at all, but I was considering buying extra profile slots for the Jerry profile so we could have 3 more players on it. And I could do like a, not a poll, but like an application thing where people could apply in my Discord to join. And then I would sit down with the other 4 members and we'd pick out 3 dudes. It's gonna be the most useless promotion ever, you'll get maybe 1 extra view, and we'll see. I don't know how valuable it's gonna be, because you have to understand, Mining Cult is like 40,000 people, but then again, like, most of them probably don't care about the people who live stream there, but like, we'll see. Hopefully it gives me something, I'm hoping, but I'm not gonna expect to instantly get YouTube rank off of this. I do expect some buffs, though. I'm not sitting here like expecting nothing. I do have some expectations. I think 4 players actually makes complete sense for that profile. I don't think so. I disagree. I believe that having more players makes more sense. Because you have to understand that the challenge is that for the first floor of every dungeon, so like our first floor 1, our first floor 2, we cannot be with people outside of the dungeon. And having more people makes it to where we don't have to like, it's easier for us to like schedule it, because we don't have to like schedule between like 8 people, between like 5 people to get all of us online. We can schedule between 8 of us to get 5 of us online. You know what I mean? So we just like get a bunch of people like with the applications. If I do that, we'd probably get a bunch of people who are in the Europe area, because that's where we all are, except Nightcat. I'm not 100% sure where Nightcat is, but I don't know where Nightcat's from, but like the other 4 of us are all European. But I mean, I think 5 players in like one sense makes sense because it's like 1 dungeon party. But on the other hand, it's gonna be a nightmare to coordinate that. Like I remember when we tried to coordinate having all 5 of us online for the start of the profile, it did not work out. We had to do it with only 3 of us. What's your time zone? I'm Germany, so Central European summertime right now. It's why, like, you know, it's scheduling is just really hard, especially when you have 5 people who have different things to do in life, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this guy has a job, oh, this guy has school, oh. It's about 1 to 2 hours behind you right now? Yeah, okay. Behind. Alright. I don't know, I'm not 100% sold on the idea yet. If I decide to do it though, there will be an application in my Discord server, and you can apply to join the greatest profile of all time. like the thing is, the first 4 members, like the first 3 members technically, because like Nightcat came to me with the challenge idea, so it was me and him. We had to find 3 to do it with. So the 3 of us, were decided based off like the first 3 people to like say I want to join the challenge, like a thing like a community post I did, and also a thing I asked in Zyfix Discord. Like I asked in Zyfix Discord if anybody wants to join, and like the first people who answered got to join. But I think for the rest of the slots, we're gonna pick people who make the most sense, so like people whose time zones line up the best. And also like people who have like experience playing Skywalker. You don't want some like casual who's gonna give up after 10 hours of playtime. And like people who have some level of Skywalk experience. Like right now I have 25 hours of free time a day. Yeah, but you know, that's not a permanent schedule. You know what I mean? So I think it would, I'm not 100% sure whether or not I want to do the idea. We'll see. But we're gonna have to, I'll have to like talk it over with the rest of the co-op members, because you know this isn't like a decision I can make on my own. It's a co-op between 5 people. They have to agree, and then I also have to want to buy it because we'll see. I'll decide whether or not I want to do it in maybe like a week or so, because the reason I'm even considering this in the first place is because I found a gift card that I had that I could like I have for like Google Pay, and basically now I have money that I can spend in the Hypixel store, or I can spend it in any other store. So we'll see. We'll see what I want to do with it. But again, like the scheduling thing makes it to where like right now the videos early on are really easy to record because it's about my progression and getting like more damage up, but later on they're going to be about doing dungeons, which I need other people to do. I'm not about to solo dungeons. That's just a dumb idea. And because of that, I think it would make the most sense to have more people on the profile, but of course it must be talked over with. It must be talked over with. I pair it up to go right here. I mean, I can just work facing the room like old. 25 hours a day as well. Yeah, don't you know the airplane thing? It lets you get like 25 hours a day is nothing, bro. If you do the airplane thing, you can get 48 hours a day. Easy, no problem. For one day. It only works for one day at a time, because then you have to like wait a day to get back into position. But if you start in the right position and you fly at the exact rotational speed of the Earth against its rotation, then you will stay in one spot for 48 hours. Which, because of the way time zones work, that'll mean you'll have 48 hours in one day. Can't even play for 10 hours. I mean, I don't play for 10 hours a day either. I just play for like 5 or 6, maybe. You know, that's casual numbers. You gotta get the 48-hour a day work days where you just use the airplane method. I'll move to Venus every day is 243 Earth days there. True, yeah, that's fair. That's also true. In fact, Venus is rotating so slowly that a day is longer than a year. Which sounds insane, but a Venus day is longer than a Venus year. It's like a Venus day is 243 Earth days, but a Venus year is 150 something. Alright, there we go. Mine shaft. Just don't know if any one of you guys want these mine shafts. When I enter, just like let me know your username and I can put you in. Tungsten wayside scrap corpses. Okay. Now this is a really bad mine shaft to get scrap in, but I mean I could technically get a scrap from this corpse. I did not get a scrap from the corpse, but whatever. Nice. Scrap. Okay. And let's leave. I'm also leveling up my Jerry pet on the side with the XP shirt. You know, I just want to like level up all my mythic and legendaries, and this is my only mythic that's not level 100, I believe. Right? I think. I don't know. We'll see. I have what, level 100 Black Cat, level 100 Guardian, level 100 Mithril Golem, at level 100 Rabbit. Okay, here's the only mythic pet that I don't have that's level 100. That I have that's not level 100, I should say. Do the Aquamarine, because mine. Actually, no, I already made progress on Glace, so I might as well finish. What a banana, if you're still there. Yes, I am an astronomy nerd. I do love astronomy. Right now, let's go to Aquamarine, which is going to be over here. And then I'm gonna right click. And then I'm gonna go do citrine. I could have also gone and done tungsten, but I'm not gonna do that. I should stop doing this. It's really obnoxious. To anyone here, and by anyone I mean the one person who's watching my stream right now, whoever you are, you're a cool guy. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, but you're cool. It's probably Tim. It is Tim, isn't it? Now that I think about it, it makes sense it will be him. I don't know, man. I'm just. Oh, how much XP are you getting an hour from this? I have no idea. I'm being honest. I don't really think about. I try not to like calculate the amount of time I need to do a grind. I just. You know, actually, there's something I want to check on the Skyblock wiki, which is the amount of. I am cool. Yo, he's cool. Banana is cool. You are in fact cool, Banana. I want to check something on Skyblock Wiki, which is how much, exactly how much XP does every commission give you, and then, like, the average amount of XP, which I believe is 12.5k, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Hello, hero. Welcome to the video game, man. Wait, so... It's... missions. Alright, I'm just gonna search up the amount of XP each one gives. The screen isn't frozen. The screen is frozen because I'm on a different app right now. Okay, the voice tunnels can give you part of them on max level. You can get 12,500 to 25,000, so the average is about 17,500, I believe, right? Yeah, that seems like it would be right. So I would say at around 18,000 is a better number, because then what's the average between those two numbers? 12,000, 12.5, 25, 12 to 25, which is what? 37, 37.5, 37.5 divided by 2 is what? 64, 63 point. Sometimes so it's like no 16, so it's like around 16.7 something k. XP per thing. So let's just like take that as 16k. It takes 210 million XP to get to the next level, but things I've already done to 10 levels. 3 of those levels don't count. So that's what, like 2 million per thing. So that's 205. So that's like 200 mil exactly, basically. Let's just say that divided by 16k. So we have to do 12,500 commissions, ignoring mining wisdom, ignoring mining XP boost, ignoring everything. Ignoring everything, I have to do 12,500 commissions. It would be really unfortunate if I had to actually do 12,500 commissions, but I don't think I have to do 12,500 commissions. That would be insane if I had to do 12,500 commissions. I'm gonna do this one because this is like the best Umber Vein. Almost one thing. Almost, yeah, it's like one right click and 2 block breaks, and the commission is done. Alright, let's go do Aquamarine. Fun? Yeah, no, it's very fun. But the nice thing is that it doesn't. You should have music. Yeah, that is a thing I tried to do once. I just don't have like an ad-free music player. I'm more than entertaining enough, trust me. I'm joking, I know I'm boring AF, but like still I think I guess music might be fun for something like this. I'll have to figure it out though. I don't know how to do that without having ads ruin the whole thing. And I'm not about to buy YouTube Premium or Spotify. What pet item are you gonna put on it? Probably the one that gives like a 30% more strength or whatever. I don't remember the exact number, but it's like gave something like that. This thing is now apparently knockback resistance you can get fully from attributes, so you don't need a Shelmet anymore. You can just give it a, I don't know what they're called, antique remedies? Is that what they're called? Yes, increases pet strength by 80%. It's pretty good. And you know, considering you don't need Shelmet if you have the attributes maxed, I'm just gonna plop that on there. But until I get the attribute max, which will take a while, because I haven't even like I've done barely anything for hunting. Like I have like max mana regen, and that's basically it. So my hunting sim is absolute trash. So you know, it'll take a while for me to get to that. I have to go get rid of my coal. Might have to. Okay, I'm not finishing this tungsten corpse. And again, if anybody, I gotta go. How come you stream at the wrong possible time? Because this is the time I always stream. I always go, and I get the worst plus 2 tungsten. I hate this game so much. Anyway, Maniac Slayer, Corpse Looter. So I can't do Corpse Looter, but I can do Maniac Slayer. So I'm gonna do that. I just stream at this time usually. Also, by the way, me and Captain Excellent member are going to be rebuilding our island. We're working on a new design. It's going to be incredible. Alright. We need 5 more kills, and I should be able to find them down here. Oh, here. Maniacs, Paradox Corpses, Umber, and what's the other one? Tungsten. Okay, yeah, I literally cannot do a singular commission in here. I'm leaving. This mineshaft is so worthless. So incredibly worthless right now. I don't think advertising in the mining field is doing anything, by the way. I thought like actually putting something into a Discord server with 40,000 people was gonna be like, oh wow, look at this. Look at this, guys, everybody. I'm getting a billion views a minute. No, it's just kind of sucks. I'm almost done with sunscreen. I'm just gonna finish it by hand. You know, maybe I'll like try to stream earlier tomorrow as well, but just to increase the odds of people finding me. Umber collector. Let's go and do Peridot. Then we have Umber, which we can do with the Umber spot. Alright. Nope, that didn't. Alright, now we have to go to the Umber spot. We can go get some Umber from the Umber spot. Umber, now there's tungsten, so we're gonna go over. Here, let's just do this by hand, and we can do the aquamarine with the ability then. And there's nobody watching, I don't think. Nice. You know, it's funny when you just like join a random lobby and then you just like join into some random loose conversation. That it's like you have no idea what they're talking about and you just get thrown into a conversation with absolutely no context behind what it is. So you're just there and all of a sudden you're like, bro, I got involved. I was like, I just once joined a lobby and there were these dudes role playing as like Master Oogway and Dr. Trey. And I thought, what do these characters have in common? Nothing. They have absolutely nothing in common. Okay. I don't know, man. Sometimes weird stuff happens when you're playing this game. And it'll be fine. So I don't think the Mayan cult really helps very much. I think it doesn't do much. Because I'm still not getting like a billion views yet. What's going on? If anybody's watching this from my advertisement in the mining cult, please let me know. I want to know how well that's working. I'm assuming considering nobody's saying anything, or like maybe that's just because nobody's here, but like, that's irrelevant. If somebody was here from the mining cult data, said it by now. Alright, we peaked at 4 concurrents. My peaks used to be so much higher. Why did Zyphic have to separate the pings? It's all his fault. I blame him. I mean, at least I'm getting a lot of play say. I can use this to make like plates and stuff for. Should we try to make a perfect plate, like a key at one point? I think that's something I should do. That would be funny. What do you need to make a skeleton key? You need a perfect plate. You need a perfect plate and a dual handle. That's easy. Okay, so this is a metal plate, tungsten plate, and number plate. This is by number and place of amalgamations. This is by intention place of amalgamations. This is gonna be kind of annoying, but it's fine. Alright, there we go. Now we have the next thing done. And the cold is starting to get on my nerves. Wait. So how many of the resources do we have to already like make the skeleton key if I wanted to? Real question is, could I already make one? Not even close, no. I mean, I have 2 refined diamonds, I guess, and that's really all that I have that actually matters. Like, is there anything in my sack, maybe, that I can use? Wait, how much enchanted dice do I have? 600, that's enough for, like, 2 amalgamations, so that's enough for the 2 plates. And enchanted tungsten, enchanted umber, yeah, okay, that's more than enough. Next is, I think the one thing that I'm gonna be missing out on is slow. Actually, I have enough sludge juice. That's crazy. I never have enough sludge juice to make amalgamations. Right, so then the gemstones, that I have enough of, 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 that I have enough. Okay, I have enough of all the gemstones to make glycine amalgamate. Could I just start forging stuff up to make skeleton keys? Golden Dragon level 111. Next number. Now let's actually start forging stuff. So what do I have anything already? I have 2 glycine amalgamations, 6 glycine amalgamations, and 2 gemstone mixtures. So if I look at the skeleton key recipe again, that's enough for glycine amalgamations. Next is the these things, which require golden plates. Well, wait, so these are this refined number. Do I have any plates? I have 1 refined umber, okay. So I have to make 3 refined umber and 4 refined tungsten, I think. Yeah, 3 refined. It is umber, right, that I have? Yeah, okay, it is umber that I have. I need to make. We have to refine now. 3 of these. And then I can make 4 of these. That'll more than fill up my forge for now. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the leveling. And if anybody's news here and you're here from the mining cult, let me know. I just want to know how well that advertisement works. Like, see if I should do it again or not. I mean, there's no harm in doing it. It just like will take just like 10 seconds, but if it doesn't even help, then there's really no purpose in me doing it. And so far, it doesn't seem to have helped, but we'll see. Aquamarine. Okay. So we're currently leveling up the Gdrag. I should probably like talk a bit more. I think that could help a lot to just push the numbers up. Tungsten. And the stuff that I threw in the forge is just to help me make skeleton keys soon. I've never opened one. I've never done a Vanguard before, but you know, might as well just have a key in case something cool happens. Alright, you know, the chat is talking about some incredibly horrific things, and I'm just gonna completely ignore that. That doesn't happen ever in Skyblock. Skyblock is a nice, kind community of players who only do the nicest things. You join mining cult just to click the advertisement. Yo! Yo! I mean, it doesn't help because you would have watched my thing anyway, but like, still, it's funny to me. I should join those VCs and peer pressure people to like watch my live stream. That could be a really funny tactic. I have Corpse Looter, Maniac Slayer, Scrap Collector. So this matchup kind of sucks for Scrap Collector, but like, I can try my best. First, Maniac Slayer, this one, like all mine shafts are pretty good for Maniac Slayer. I think there's only like 1 or 2 that don't have 10 dudes that you can kill. Most of them have at least 10, some have more. People that see the stream, you used to have multi-stream now? That is a good point though, I should stream on Twitch. I think that could help. Honestly, you know, I'll set that up. Honestly, It's a really good idea. I'll set that up in the after the stream. Do you know anything about that, by the way? Can you like offer me tech support? Is that a thing that you can do? Twitch and TikTok? True, TikTok exists. I completely forgot. I uploaded my first short to TikTok, and then I just never uploaded the short to TikTok afterwards. But I really should be doing it more often. I mean, do you know anything about multi-streaming? Like, is there any like things that you can like help me with it, or is it just like how does it work? Okay, I've seen a lot of people do it. Okay, let's try to figure it out. I'll figure it out after the stream. My main issue with that would be kind of annoying to like read the messages because thing is I'm reading my all of my messages on my phone, which I have on my side and on the YouTube app, so I couldn't really read messages from multiple apps at once. If you know what I mean, like I can't read from YouTube and Twitch. Well, I could, I guess, if I do like multi-screening, but I don't even have TikTok on my phone. Onyx and Aquamarine. But no, I should try it. I should really try it. I think it could help. Aquamarine, next Onyx. I'll try to see if I can do a stream on Twitch at the same time. We'll see how that works. Onyx, now we have Sunspot, which I can do really fast over here. For every 10 seconds I have to refresh my chat to see if anything like dumb has happened where it's like the chat broke again because that used to be a big problem I used to have. Like it happened like 3 times in one stream at one point, and ever since then I've been paranoid. Alright, well, I need to glaze out and paradox. Let's go with paradox. I'm gonna do glaze out with the ability because glaze out mining just sucks. You're afraid to miss the 1 in 30-minute chat message exactly. No, the thing is, it's weird because if I'm interacting with people, if I'm interacting with chat, you guys are gonna be more likely to like type back, and if you type back, that gives me more chat rate. And if I have more chat rate, YouTube pushes my stream to more people, and if YouTube pushes my stream to more people, I get better numbers. So it's just important for me to be able to like communicate with you guys, so that way it's just better for me as like a content creator. And because of that, it's important that I can see your messages because you know I kind of need to do that to like to know what's up, to see what I can respond to and how I should respond. You know, I've just been like really paranoid ever since that bug. I mean, like, say what you want to say, okay? But like, I think it's justified, okay? I am afraid to lose a sub. And also, if I don't reply to someone, people might think, oh my god, RK O'Brien, this guy hates me personally, and just leave and never come back. which would really suck in the long term, but fair enough. And like, what if Mr. Beast shows up and he's like, "Oh, respond to this message and you get $10 trillion wired to your bank account." I mean, I don't even have a bank account, but still, he'll fly it out. He'll fly it out and give it to me in cash. Let me go up here again, and we like right click once, and it instantly gives me Peridot. So this ability is powerful and fair and balanced. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest method of grinding pet XP. But like, I wish there were faster ones, but unfortunately, that's just not the case. The thing is, it's just the golden dragon. It takes a ridiculous amount of XP to level up. I mean, if you look at the amount of XP some of my other pets have, like the golden dragon right now is like what 20, 30 something million XP. The rabbit has 45 mil. Mythalon 45 mil. Guardian, okay, it's really new. Black cat 25 mil. Amazon 25. Okay, these ones don't really matter. Val pet 455 mil. Blaze 50 mil. Like if you use a pet enough, you'll get a ridiculous amount of XP on it, no problem. I'll go back and get the Peridot. I really should look into dual streaming. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna check out Twitch and see what's up. Alright, while we wait for Twitch to open, let's just go back to Minecraft and let's finish some more missions. I'm gonna check out Twitch to see what's up. We're moving over to Twitch now, just joking. Just joking, I wanna stay on primarily YouTube for as long as possible, because I think being on multiple platforms is just really not a good idea, especially not early on. Because I'm not relevant enough to be able to convince people to like go to my YouTube from Twitch, but if they're on YouTube, they're already on my YouTube. So it's just more efficient for me if everything's on one platform. But I think dual streaming is a good idea because I'm not large enough to the point where people will watch me regardless. I need to advertise to more people. To more people. I think I'm also gonna look into try to figure out how to make it to where the messages that people send will pop up on screen, because then they're gonna be more tempted to type messages. I think it's like sort of psychological warfare strat that I can employ to get people to like feel like they have to send a message, so they can see themselves on the big screen. And then hopefully I can get some real viewers. Some like, I mean by real viewers, I don't mean like viewers who are real. I mean like a real amount of viewers, like a large amount of viewers. It seems like having a few dedicated viewers is nice. You know what I mean? Like Hero and Tim, they're just like they've been here for so long. They're so supportive of my stuff, but like, and they're like always watching. But you know, I think having 2 dedicated viewers is nice and all, but I think I'm gonna like turn this into an army of diehard fans who will gladly die for my honor. They would die for the colors of North Korea. I mean, nothing. I didn't say any of that. Mine chats. And again, if anybody wants these mine chats, just let me know. Give me your username. I will warp you. Lapis tungsten. That's a really good mine shaft. I have tungsten, corpse maniac, scrap. It's also a pretty good one for scrap. And I see the corpse. There they come. But I hate these dogs. I hate these stupid dogs, bro. Oh, there we go. Got some kills. Let's throw my ability at like a large vein. There we go, I got the scrap from that. So you want to throw it at a large vein. More likely to get the scrap, you know. Now I gotta find the other corpse and also kill like 7 more dudes. And that's a pretty big mine shaft though, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal to kill 7 more dudes. I'm not 100% sure what's gonna go down any- Oh god, I hate these dogs. That's why you really just wanna... That's why you want a Gemstone Gauntlet. I should ask my co-op member to give me Gemstone Gauntlet back. Well, not back, I gave it to him for him to use, but like, I should still ask him to give it to me. So I can, you know, do this slightly better. And then, there we go, Maniacs. Over here, apparently there's a corpse in here. Yes, there is. Corpse looter done. Mine shaft. Okay, yeah, there's nothing more for me to do here. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. I'm gonna throw this there for like one last time, because you know, might as well get some more delay side. Maybe at another scrap. I don't really need much more suspicious scrap. By the way, where does the scrap go? I'm not seeing it go anywhere. Like, it used to be like all into my inventory, didn't it? Do they add it into a sack? I need to check. Sus. Suspicious scrap goes into Dwarven sack? Oh wow, it does. That's cool. Wait, do I have any more scrap in here? Okay, no, I don't. It's just all been going into my sack. That's actually really nice that it does that now. It didn't used to do that. You used to just like have to keep it in your inventory. That's actually cool. It's really nice that that's a thing now. Okay, how much XP are we at on the Gdrag? Halfway to 112. Nice. Right, so I'm gonna be doing this forever. This gonna be my full-time job now. It's just gonna be mining, doing commissions. It would be really funny if I got a shattered locket from doing some of these, like from opening a Vanguard before I finish level grinding the Gdrag. Also, one thing I do want to check is that the admins did at one point say that they wanted to do this update where Iron Man players are going to be able to buy cosmetics and like pet skins and stuff. Well, I would buy the super plushy one that one sucks. Where are the golden dragon skins at? Ancient golden dragon, yes, this one. For like 190 mil and buy this. 100%. I mean, it's a really cool pet skin though, so it makes sense. Onyx, which is right here. I can't walk, I can't talk. I will stalk a lot of people the way they walk. I have been memorizing everything about this thing, and I have so much bling. I'm going to make it into a ring, like forging them all together. I'm going to carry a feather, throw it down a cliff, because I got a sick guitar riff. Now I'm going to go into the rift, get a talisman, because getting all that magical power is where it's at, man. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just making some rhymes. Anything that I can do to help me pass the time. Now, I think that I should go run inside and touch some grass. Wait, this is outside, I'm dumb. That really messed it up like that. Well, that still rhymes, so I think we still continue on with this song. If you don't know the lyrics, you should probably not try to sing along, because I'm just making stuff up as I go. Can't you see? I'm the greatest freestyle rapper in human history. Oh, Mike Drop. That was good. That was actually a good one. I'm spitting all over my keyboard. Nice. That was a really dope and mic drop bar. Hardcore parkour, here to make your hearts pour. Pair it up, pair it up. I should go back to base, so that way I can get the cold out of my face. And now I don't have any cold, I can mine fast. And now I will step on the mother gas. I cannot swear, this is a child-friendly YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna swear today. I don't know how many gemstones will I have at the end of this. Hopefully it's a decent amount. I mean, look, bro, it says that there are 3 people watching me right now, which I can't believe. I don't think that's real. There's no way 3 people are watching me right now. That can't be real. Oh, I'm just looking at Twitch. It finally loaded. Anyway, we're just gonna finish up some commissions here and there. Got that commission, it's my mission, my ambition. I have a vision, start this vision process. It's going to make me a visionary. I would say something that rhymes, but I can't think of anything. Missionary, that would, like, I can't, like, think of a setting that would make that fit in. Like, you pay a missionary to do something. How would missionary fit in with that statement about being a visionary? You know, like, resorting to missionary tactics is just really not what you want a visionary to be doing. Visionary is supposed to be modern and elevating and bringing new technology to the table, not bringing old, outdated tactics for fun. You know, I'll figure out Twitch later. I have not gotten a sub from a live stream in such a long time, man. You know, maybe the YouTube algorithm changed and they don't promote live streams as much. Or maybe I'm just like going through like a dry spell, and I just have to keep on enduring and pushing through the misery. And everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be not copyrighted. E, 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 Alright, wait, Umber. Yes, I'm intelligent, shut the... I have not said a word in a while. Alright, you know, it's time to bring in the greatest, most powerful tactics. Farm infinite power. Infinite money, infinite subscribers, free everything. Hello, orphan. Welcome to the video games. Welcome to my video gaming live stream. This is going to be an incredible day where we farm Gdrag levels and basically do nothing except that. Find like a big place-side thing that I can just sit inside of and mine. Alright, so we're just gonna sit here and mine this whole vein by hand, because why not? Gdrag level 111. We're almost 112, I believe. Yeah, no, 1.4 mil. Yeah, we still have 500,000 XP to go, but still, almost 112. We're almost 112, hopefully. Alright, we did this. Boom. Now we go over to get citrines. Yes, it is in fact incredibly nice, this reward that I have obtained right here. Nice how fast you can do these commissions, especially when you have Nautilus. Instant mines everything. XP boost. Wait. After this commission, 1 second. 1 second, Orphan. I know you're the most excited person for my live streams of all time, and I should prioritize you above everything. But still, 1 second, nerd. Yeah, I do have a mining speed boost on it, 40%. Pretty good. Pretty good one. It's pretty good one. I do enjoy having it. It's very much useful. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And my Wi-Fi connection is highly unstable. Alright, let me just refresh this. Is it accurate now? Yes, okay. Just making sure. Okay, yeah, fair. You know, you're doing it out of my best interest, you know? You're looking out for me, and I appreciate it, but I don't need it. You know, I've already made sure that I have everything optimized as much as I can before I started this grind. We will be obtaining a ton of mining speed doing this, but it's fine. By side now, I gotta go do Onyx. Let's just get rid of my cold. Oh, almost. Bro, we were literally 1 Onyx away. What is this? Alright, if anybody wants this mine shaft, let me know and give me your username. I will warp you in. Onyx, this is really nice that this was the mine shaft that I got. Best graph. Corpse and tungsten. Alright, well, there's no Lapis corpse here, so. Fair enough, okay. Let's go get the Lapis corpse. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this mine shaft. There isn't anything more that's useful for me. Okay, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll swap out this. I don't really need the Juju. Or I'll swap it out for Grand Reveal Time. The Leaping Sword. The Leaping Sword is good because you can use it in mine shaft, so I can do things like that. Like insta climb up basically. Look at that tech. Look at that tactic. Look at that advanced technology. Look at that advanced innovation that I'm bringing to the table right here, ladies and gentlemen, with my incredible tactic. Smart. Thanks for the incredible words of wisdom right there. He's right, ladies and gentlemen. Orphan is in fact correct. I am an intelligent human being. Now, how it took me this long to remember to do that, I don't know. But hey, we're gonna ignore that part of the question and just gonna keep on writing. Tungsten again. That vein's already mined out. We gotta go deeper. Mine the veins that aren't mined out. Big one right here. And I get a mine shaft immediately. Can I finish this mission? Can I quickly speedrun it? I have in fact quickly speedrun it. There we go, and I could still enter. Nice. Mineshaft Explorer 112. There we go. Alright, so for corpses, this mineshaft sucks. For everything else, this mineshaft sucks. I know there's like one half decent rain in this one here. But even still, it didn't give me anything. I'm just gonna leave. If you angle that right, you can just launch yourself right up to the top in one thing. If I need citrine elements, I'll just go up here. Mini Hyperion, I will mine this by hand and then we'll get the onyx with the ability. I do not have pet leveling candies, unfortunately. I mean, I do have some, but like I don't have enough to use them with the catechist feeder. I'm not about to just apply them regularly. That's a scam. That is a complete and utter scam. Alright, time to sit in here and mine some more Glaci. Yeah! This is fun! You're so entertained right now. I am too, Orphan. I am too. Alright, we have Umber Collector. Let's go to the big Umber veins. The one where it's like one click. This is the biggest Umber vein in the game. Here it up. Yeah, at least I get like a bunch of gemstones that I can use for stuff. Like Aquamarine is good, Peridot is good, Citrine is good I guess now with the foraging update. And like, Onyx is decent I guess as a Jasper replacement. Sure, there's never a fairy grotto when I need to grind, when I want to grind Jasper. And then whenever I'm like, nah, I don't need any Jasper. I'm not grinding Jasper. I have something better to do right now. It's just like, oh, fairy grotto, oh, fairy grotto, oh, fairy grotto, oh, fairy grotto. Infinite fairy grotto farming. Alright, next commission done, Peridot. How many gemstones am I at, by the way? I want to know. Alright, so these ones won't have changed. 700k, 1.2 million, 600k, 1.4 million. Nice. That was a really trash ability. I could have finished this entire commission in one click, and I thought, nah, I'm gonna aim the ability at the floor, and that way it's just not gonna do anything. You know, I'm gonna end stream soon, I think. And I have to figure out how to do dual streaming. I have to do some testing. I need some time, so that's why I want to end stream a bit earlier today. I think, yeah, we'll do like, man, I get one more level now. We'll go to, you know, last commission. I have to call it somewhere. You know, after this we'll use one more mining ability and then we'll end it. So basically this commission and then one more commission and then it's done. Alright, Umber. It's nice, big Umber vein is right here. Alright, there we go. That's going to be the end of the stream for today. Incredibly successful, as you can see. And we've gained 2 golden dragon levels today, which is, you know, pretty decent, I guess. And like, subscribe, join my Discord server. Thanks. Bye. Goodbye, nerds.